There is the kitchen of my dreams that I was able to build for my wife because of Seamless.AI, the company you guys have built. We love you guys, and we know that this is only the beginning of what this company did for us and what it's going to do for everybody else.
If you're interested in the career of a lifetime, an unlimited opportunity, it doesn't matter where you start, where you are now, or where you want to go, Seamless will help take you there.
6-7 months ago before Seamless, I was in no position to go buy a house, and as of last week, I closed on it, and I'm about to be moving in next month.
Let's go!
If you're not using Seamless, you're crazy. You changed my life.
I joined this company because it is unlike any other company I've worked for. Just the culture and the family style of working for a company that actually cares.
I can't do it without all of you. Danielle can't do it without all of you. Seamless can't do it without all of you. Every day I get to wake up feeling so proud of all of you.
7 figures.
The value that we bring to the marketplace, the product is amazing.
You make a direct impact on the business every single day. I have direct connection to literally every function across this business to where I can pick up the phone. I could call Brandon right now. He would pick up and he would probably start by saying, "What can I help you?"
I was going through a bunch of different applications and I applied for Seamless, and when I got the call, I literally thought it was too good to be true. So I almost didn't even take the interview, but Nicole was so nice and happy and positive that I couldn't tell her no. So I actually went, and it was almost like a breath of fresh air. Working in the car industry can be pretty negative sometimes, and took that night, learned more about the company, and fell in love with it. And now here I am, and I'm stoked.
It's been interesting. It's been amazing. It's a very close-knit team, a lot of different personalities, a lot of different life experiences, professional experience, and the greatest thing about this team, starting remote. Obviously, a lot of people have transitioned into Seamless or just in jobs in general, in a remote capacity. And a lot can be lost in translation. Whereas with Seamless, I feel like everyone has been super helpful, super supportive. I've learned a lot. People are always available to answer questions. We're very close knit at the same time. We sit in Zoom rooms together, have conversations, work together. So I don't think we've missed a beat. I think it's been amazing. Couldn't ask for a better experience. It's fun. I was recruiting for startups. I'd always get super pumped up and jazzed about what they're doing. And now, I'm a part of it, the hyper growth, learning the ins and outs of that and experiencing, that as we go and as we continue to grow.
Seamless.
It's an amazing opportunity.
Within the first 30 days, I got promoted to a training team lead. Had about a team of 6 or 7. That team now, every single team member that was on my team then has now been promoted to a team lead. I made it my goal. And then by May, so within about 1 quarter, I went from a team lead. I had a chance to either go to account executive or become a SDR leader and a manager. My whole passion in sales has always been developing top of funnel pipeline. So I figured I'd take my talents to the SDR manager with Matt Evans and kind of give all the knowledge I had and help build this SDR program that we're building right now to the massive size that it is. And I did that within a quarter. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, but building the next future of SDRs here at Seamless.
It's really possible for absolutely anyone, no matter how much or how little experience you have.
That's the opportunity you have at Seamless. I went from intern to SDR manager to account executive team lead to a director now. So the growth opportunity here at Seamless is insane, but it really does come down to you. Just continue to put in that work and continue to take the coaching, and you do work in an environment where we foster internal growth heavily.
In my first day was absolutely like a paradigm shift in terms of like my work satisfaction, my drive. I finally feel like I fit in with the company.
Hey, I'm Mason Johnson. My first day at Seamless, I emailed Brandon cold. I did not know him. I did not have an introduction or anything. And I sent him over some samples of work and my resume. Is like, hey, it'd be great to work for you. And I waited a day and didn't get a response. So I spent a few hours. I ripped one of his videos off YouTube. I edited it. I added captions, header, all that stuff. And then I email him again. I include the video and say, Brandon, this is what I can do for you. give me a call. We're wasting time. I got called by Brandon within 15 minutes, and I was on within the hour working for Seamless. And that was about 3 years ago now. And we went from nothing to this. And yeah, that's my story. And just slowly over time came from making the videos to writing the ads to doing whatever needed to get done, whatever it takes, right? You know, that's the number one thing that anyone needs to know. You just have to, you know, work your butt off and do whatever it takes. If you're interested in the career of a lifetime, an unlimited opportunity, it doesn't matter where you start, where you are now, or where you want to go, Seamless will help take you there.
Hey, Phil LaChance, Senior Designer here at Seamless.AI. I remember I started the job originally as an SDR. I practiced nonstop. Then I became the hiring manager for probably over a year and a half. But now I am the senior designer. So it's kind of funny what can happen in 3 years. And it's just awesome every day being able to do whatever we want to get the job done.
So you want to see how hungry your sales team is? Ready? Boom. They are on it tonight.
I got hired to Seamless right out of high school, and it's the first professional job that I've held. And this book was the reason that I was brought on. They needed me to cut together content from this podcast. They recorded 50 episodes within the course of a month, and they have all of this amazing content that they've recorded, and they needed somebody to make it, you know, accessible to people on social media. Had this podcast not existed, I mean, the reason for me having a job would not have existed. So to see the culmination of all of the work that has gone into this book from the team at Seamless, who has put in numbers of hours just trying to get this thing put together, is incredible to see. And I'm very grateful for the opportunity that they have given me in, you know, being a content editor and a video content editor for this book. So this is a huge milestone. I just wanted to say a massive congratulations to Brandon Bornancin and the team that I will get to work with every day at Seamless.AI. You guys are truly incredible, and it's amazing the speed that you guys are able to work at and produce something as high quality as this book. So if you guys haven't already, go check out this book on Amazon. I'm sure that you've seen it already circulating around on LinkedIn, but for 99 cents, it is incredible. This is just my video saying thank you to Seamless, and thank you for giving me a job, and thank you for letting me keep my job through such insane times. And I'm so proud of the work that we've gotten to accomplish.
Hey, my name's Ryan. Joined Seamless for one reason. I actually started using it in my previous role. I was a recruiter, did a lot of business development. As soon as I got on it, I knew it was the future of business development. So I actually took it to my bosses. They wouldn't buy it for me. So I said, you know what? You won't buy it for me? I'm gonna go sell it. So I knew I had to be here. Followed Brandon for a long time on LinkedIn. Hell of a leader, knew I had to work for him. So here I am today. It's absolutely been a life changer, game changer for me personally. So excited to be a part of the rocket ship.
I actually have a really good story. So I came in and joined Seamless because I was using actually two of our top competitors at my internship in Gartner. And Gartner was great, man. It was such a good company experience. I was learning how to prospect. I was learning how to list build. I was doing a lot of cold calling, cold emailing. The problem I faced, which is directly in line with Brandon's message, is I spend so much time list building, manually calling people, like calling deceased people, calling people who haven't worked there forever. I was spending 3.5 to 4 hours a day using competition, just prospecting, booking 2 to 3 appointments a week. A teammate of mine actually introduced me to Seamless because I was an after-school teacher at the time. I was making $600 a month. I was like, I'm gonna go into sales. I need to see if this is something I can find a job for. She said, check out Seamless. I was like, oh my God, they do contact data. This is the biggest time suck of my day, and the number one reason I'm not successful. So I started using the tool, cut it down to 30 minutes a day, 4x my average meetings booked. And I basically just said, oh my God, this is the first time I've actually experienced like what sales is about, which is taking a problem that you have, and when someone solves it, it's like, holy cow. And I began selling Seamless to every single person I knew at Gartner to use it. And then I cold called Brandon. I was like, you gotta give me a job, you gotta let me sell this. And that's why I'm so passionate about it. I just have my own use case, I had my own story. Saw so much success with Seamless, even when it was in the beta version, that I just love what I do. I love showing people to it. So it was super easy transition. And I tell it on every demo too. Like, that's who I am, that's what I do, that's why I'm at Seamless. And it resonates really, really well with people, because a lot of people, their number one problem is, I don't have enough pipeline, I don't have enough leads, my reps are spending 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 hours a day on Google and LinkedIn just trying to create something. Seamless automates the entire process so you can spend all your time on revenue generating activities. And I'm a living, breathing example of that. Like I 4x my meetings booked from Seamless. So.
Hey everyone, Chris Patterson here, Sales Ops Manager. Wanted to talk about my first day here at Seamless. It was August of 2019. I had no idea what I was getting into. I knew it was a sales job and I knew I'd be on the phone. So here I am, walk in first day. I'm sitting 3 feet away from Brandon, CEO of the company. Just mind blown hearing him talk and hearing his energy and his aggressiveness and his positivity, and I'm terrified. They more or less give me a script and say, hey, start calling. And unbelievably, the scripts that Brandon and Mike had put together were just absolute fire. I had no idea at that point what SaaS was, what lead generation was, and here I am calling and easily booking people on the phones because I had these killer scripts. And I learned as I went, and a year and a half later I progressed into an ops manager role, and it's just been amazing to see the growth of this company. I believe when I started we had about 6 or 7 account executives. Now we're working with 33 to 35, and in a couple of months it's probably going to be 60 or 70, so that blows my mind. Another thing that I love thinking about is we just had our all hands meeting and Brandon was celebrating that we just hit $1 million as a company. I remember at the end of 2019 the party we were going to throw for hitting $1 million. So just in a year and a half just to exit, and I know overall we're going to exit as a company, just blows my mind. The growth here has just been nothing short of amazing, and I can't wait to be a part of the rest of it.
2021 update is crazy for me. When I first joined, I was like the 18th active hire, something like that. And literally when I joined, I was the first salesperson office. Like when I pulled up, it was me, and my desk was right next to Brandon's for 6 months. Like there was not one other salesperson. We had 2 other SDRs that were remote, 4 account executives. And by the time that I left, probably about 8 months later in the Columbus office when I moved to Chicago, we literally almost had that place filled out. And so to see, even that time, I don't know, we're 50 employees altogether. So 2.5 years ago, 20 people. Now we're sitting at like 240, right? Office completely filled out. We got people all over. We're gonna start getting some remote offices going ahead and getting opened up. So it's been crazy, man. All the things that we've said that we were going to do, all the numbers that we said we're gonna achieve and how we're gonna build this team, the size of the company, we've done all of that. We Babe Ruth everything. We literally point out our shot, we call it, we hit the ball, we just keep on running, man. So it's been something that I have all the confidence and faith behind our leadership, what it is that we're doing. Whatever they say, they ask me how to jump, I just ask how high, and I just roll with it because they're the smartest people in the world that I know, and they've given me no reason to not be behind their idea and their mission. So I'll continue to do whatever I can to contribute to the team, put us in the best position, and really be able to impact the lives of the billion people we want to reach to.
Seamless is an amazing company, really. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to take a company and grow it to places that nobody's ever seen or experienced before. There's no blueprint for what we're doing here at Seamless. So what we give employees the opportunity to do is to have all the autonomy in the world, to demonstrate their expertise, to provide their feedback, to see their work get implemented in the market. We're not just listening to ideas, we're executing every single day. And because of that, we get to see the amazing results that come as a result of that. So Seamless gives you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to really see your work come to life in a way that you'd never be able to see at any other company.
Yeah, so I'm Blake Nolan, Director of Sales here at Seamless. I've been here as employee 6 almost since the beginning. It's been great to see the company go from 6 employees to 250 employees. Pretty exciting. You got these shirts, you got to get some Seamless swag in your life. But Seamless is just a really amazing opportunity. Anyone who wants to grow their career incredibly quickly, we sell just an awesome product that helps a lot of people, and that's probably my favorite part about it. We've all probably been in sales for a while, and to really sell a product that can help change people's lives and help change their business and help get them to where they want to be and feel passionate about being part of that process. And that's why we wake up every day and help people. We've seen our sales team grow from, about 4 people to now over 150 on a Zoom call each morning. And so to be part of that growth, and it's not just about the client's growth, it's about the personal and professional growth of our team. And we take a lot of pride in that. So Seamless is a great place to be.
I came in here I had some experience under my belt, but they are probably one of the most understanding, hard-working communities I've ever worked for. They understand that, hey, You're not going to be perfect all the time. You're not going to be the top of your game, but every day you come in here wanting to be better, then you have a place here. And that's what I really gravitate towards, because I'm a hard worker. I might not have all the answers, but you bet that I'm going to figure it out.
Listen, man, it's simple. I love Seamless.AI because they gave me the tools to do everything I want to do every single day. And it's just like Brandon says, like anything worth doing is worth doing daily. Since I've come on board here, working for Seamless.AI, I've made more videos than I've ever made in my life daily. I've made more audio content than I've ever made in my life. I've done more live broadcasts ever. Like, they put the tools in your hand and it's up to you to use them every day. And that's exactly what we do, and that's exactly why I love Seamless.ai.
Seamless is a great place to work at because we cultivate growth as you as a person. You know, the biggest reason Seamless is as successful as they are is, number one, we have great leadership. But the great thing about great leadership is they invest in you as a person, and they know to build a massive company, they have to build you up to be a massive leader, and that's a huge focus on what we do here at Seamless, is building up the employees.
I hope everyone had a great day. I wanted to share and post this video on my personal story and why I joined the Seamless family here, and why I'm so dedicated and passionate to this product. So just to give my background here, my previous organization, I was selling waste removal services to commercial construction and roofing companies across the US. And the biggest problem I was constantly faced with was not having the direct contact information for the decision makers of who I needed to reach out to and sell to. My previous organization was using Zoom Info and Discover Org, where I was getting 40 to 50% bounces on emails, and I'd say less than 10% of the time they had direct lines and mobile numbers of who I needed to reach out to. We all know we're living through COVID, going through it right now. 40 million professionals working from remote from home. Direct lines and mobile numbers are a must. So I came across Brandon and Seamless.ai, this powerful AI engine, on LinkedIn, instantly signed up for the free trial. Within 2 weeks, I closed 2 deals that each one was $250K in revenue apiece in 2 weeks, because Seamless instantly gave me the direct lines and mobile numbers of the decision makers who I needed to speak with within seconds.
If you work hard and you perform, you are going to move up.
learn how to make this fun, and it'll be a blast every day of your life.
It always comes back to our mission, by the way. Our mission is to help the world connect opportunity. Doesn't matter your background. Doesn't matter your family situation, your income situation. You can accomplish anything you want, and that's what we're helping the world do.
So you want to see how hungry your sales team is? Ready? Boom. They are on it tonight.
Hi everyone, Chris Patterson, your Sales Operations Manager for Seamless.AI. And today is my 2-year anniversary here with Seamless. Brandon asked me to shoot a little video to talk about my experience, so here we go. 2 years ago, about this time, I was working at a local auto manufacturing plant. Good, steady job, but not what I wanted to do with my life. Financially, it's fine for some, not where I wanted to be. And physically, it just was not a very comfortable job. So I had some sales experience previously, nothing in the SaaS world. So I just started reaching out. I went on LinkedIn at the time. I think I had 7 connections and applied for a bunch of jobs, just randomly shooting my shot, if you will. Luckily, I got called by the lovely Miss Hannah Oxenford, who had a great phone call conversation. And she had told me point blank, Chris, you're not really qualified to be an account executive, but hey, we've got the sales development role that I think you'd be good for. So I gave it a shot, you know, and not knowing anything about the industry, really the company. Went in day 1, got some fire training from Adam Berger and the people who were in the office. They said, read these scripts, call these people. And I did, and it was really hard sometimes and was really rewarding at other times. And I just stuck with the grind, got promoted to a team lead on the inbound side, had some success there. And then at my 1-year mark, I was given the opportunity to move over to the account executive team as a sales ops manager under Mike Hopkins. Best decision I've ever made in my life. I'd always wanted to get into operations, but you don't just apply for operations. You either have to have some certifications or at least a background. So I did that, and over this past year, I've been fortunate to be involved with some very high-end platforms like Salesforce, Outreach, a couple of booking platforms, and it's just been amazing. I learn something new every day, whether I want to or not. You're going to learn, and I cannot even begin to express how much I've grown professionally over the past year. It's been amazing. I'm only looking to step my game up even more over the next year and years to come. So everyone out there who's just maybe starting in a sales development role, keep with the grind. I promise you it's worth it, especially here at Seamless. It will change your life. Huge shout out to all the people that I've worked with, worked with throughout the years, Brandon and Danielle especially, Mike and Adam, Jake, everybody I worked in the office with. Thank you so much, guys. It's been a great 2 years, and I'm really looking forward to 2 more, if not more than that. Thank you.